What is up, YouTube and all my fish keeping friends? How's everybody doing out there in Fish Tank Land? Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning, probably. I'm a little frazzled. My other computer just died on me. I'm praying it's the monitor. I don't know, the power button is over here just flashing, and the monitor is black, and they're both fired up. Anyways, awesome. So I normally watch the chat over here on another computer. So we're gonna have fun today, and I'm gonna do everything on this one computer, and we'll get to see if the computer can handle it. Let me find the chat. It's here somewhere. Hope you guys are doing well. As you can see, the title of my stream today is Spring Cleaning. Kind of a little excited, kind of cleaning house, deep cleaning. It is the time of year to be doing it. I'd be doing it either way right now, but it really is nice to just like pull everything out from under the bed and out of all the cracks and crevices and get everything cleaned out, deep clean, sweep, mop, make everything smell good. So all that good stuff. It's awesome to see everybody here in the chat. Everybody from the very beginning. Pro Tim, Candy, Overhauls. Thank you so much. Throwing out the links before the chat even starts. Sunshine Aquatics, how are you, Crystal? Good to see you here as well. Tiffany White, what's up? Greg Jones, I got a box here. We will open the box. We will open the box today. I have that. Fish Tropic, The Cove, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. Shelby. Candy, thanks for throwing out that $5 off the first my aquarium box. Yeah, so I've got my box here. I wanted to open that up for the fun of it. Got the spacey music going on here. I figured I'd just throw some music in here again. I don't know. I kind of enjoy it. Maybe it makes me more relaxed while I'm sitting here. It's always something, though. You go to start a stream, and no matter what, I feel like I don't care who you are. Like, something's going to happen. Everybody I know, no matter how long they've been doing it. There's always something that's going to throw a wrench in there. No, whether it be a monitor, speaker, something. I got a light flickering. I got a light with a couple LEDs going out on it. That's flickering in the background. It's always fun stuff. So hope you guys are doing good. Carbon, really good to see you here as well. Mr. B, Soggy Pits, Maria, glad you can make it in here. Sharpies, Models, and Aquatics, what's up? William Jansen, what's up? Throw out the kids. I pretty much did. You know, the cat and the dog are gone. So now it's pretty much free game for me to really do whatever I need to do or want to do around here. After this stream today, I'm going to go ahead and go collect two 25-gallon grow tubs. Basically, it's a 55-gallon drum that I cut in half. Here's an old video that has done quite well for some odd reason. Like a fish for profit, the only fish for profit video I've ever done. And it's got like 17,000 views. I don't know what it is. But all I did really in that video is seal up one of the halves of a 55-gallon drum. I really didn't even sell any fish for profit in that video, I don't think. I don't know. Anyway, so I have this 55-gallon drum cut in half. I have prepped up. I took them on, put them on a friend's roof of his restaurant. We were looking at doing some kind of aquaponics on the roof of his restaurant for the herbs, and I was going to do the fish up there, but the temperatures are way too hot on the roof for fish. And as far as I'm concerned, for hydroponics, period. You know, you got to keep the water temperatures down just for the plants, just like you would the fish. So kind of didn't work out. So the two pieces are still sitting on the roof, and it's right down the street from my house. So I'm going to go ahead and go grab those after this, and they can go here in the living room where the couch used to be for now anyways. And we'll see what I put in there. I might just throw some because I'm dealing with Elliott up here. I have these this Guppy Endler hybrid stuff that I was playing around with. What's left of that project is up in the tank with Elliott, so I'm gonna pull those probably and put them in one of those tubs anyways for now. Then I've got two other 10-gallon tubs that I can utilize. I was trying to tone things down a little bit for a while there, and now I don't have to tone anything down. Just make sure I don't like flood the place, electrocute myself, or anything like that. This song is really weird. I don't like it anymore. That weird, creepy door sound in there. It's kind of weird. So I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday Deanna Somerville, good to see you here. You got 55-gallon full guppies anytime. Right? And that's someone here on the island, a friend of mine here on St. John. Dante's Wildlife, good to see you here as well. Pamela, you made it. I made it for most of your stream last night, and I just couldn't. I was tired. I've been going hard trying to clean up this house and just like clean things out and reorganize everything. And just throw a lot of things away. A lot of trips to the dumpster. Let's see. Oh yeah, I am an Amazon affiliate, right? I have an affiliate. I actually have a full site. I really have not tried to promote that. Thank you, Candy. But like, I have created like a little store on Amazon, and there's lots of different products, and there's stuff that I normally purchase myself. I get a lot of stuff off of Amazon. Living on an island in the Caribbean, it just makes sense. It works very well for me. And having Amazon Prime, depending on the seller, I can get free shipping through Amazon Prime. So it's nice. So I do a lot of stuff on Amazon. So I figured, you know, might as well set up a store on there. So there might be something in there that you use, but just if you buy something through there, or honestly, if you're gonna go shop on Amazon and you just go through my store first and look at any of the items on my store, and then if you spend any money, I still get an affiliate. You know, I get something out of that. It's probably pennies, but whatever. I know I spend plenty of money on Amazon, more than I probably should, but let's see. Fish Tank Barn, how are you? Greg Jones. Yes. Everybody hit the like button. I'm mellow today. I'm very mellow today, but I'm very happy. Kind of, you know, like there's this feeling of relief. The cat left yesterday. I had a really hard time with the cat because I really kind of wanted to keep the cat. You know, kittens are kittens. It's hard to not like think a kitten is cute. So it's really hard to say goodbye to the cat or to say no to the cat. But I just had to really think about my fish first. So the cat got a new home, and it's actually going to be a better home. It's going to be more activity. I mean, I'm a creepy little fish nerd that's hiding out in the dark. You know, like the cat would just have a really mellow, chill, super quiet life living with me compared to the home that she went to with like there's going to be another dog there and a lot more windows and an outdoor space. And so I have to look at it as like the cat's got a better place. And so that's how it is. Anyways, and I got more, and I don't have to worry about having grow-out tubs, and I don't have to smell the ammonia smell of cat urine in the bathroom. All those things. I can leave food out on the counter. I don't have to worry about the cat getting on the counter, and I can set my rat traps. I can set my traps, because we got tree rats here, man. We got these things that they live in the trees and in the banana palms. They're not mice. These things are for real. They kind of need like a beat with a stick kind of thing. So now I can take care of those things with barbecue sauce. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a morbid thing. My father keeps falcons, red-tailed hawks, actually, specifically red-tailed hawk. He's a falconer, and yeah, he feeds rabbits to them, but you know, whenever he sees a small dog or cat, he's like, oh, that's hawk food. Like, yeah. Anyways. So I'm doing everything on this computer. I'm not seeing myself. It's kind of different for me. I've always tried not, say I look frozen over here. Am I frozen? I look frozen on, oh no, I'm not. It's just me trying to do everything on the computer. It's freezing on my side. Woo! All 42 of you hanging out with me on a Sunday morning. Hope you guys got your coffee. I was trying to hustle and make another cup of coffee before the stream. It didn't really work out for me very well. Because I was fighting with this other computer, which I don't know, it's still flashing over here, but it's not doing anything. I could just throw it out the window. That'll make me feel good. The only thing I use that computer for is to watch the chat, so that and do stuff if I want to do something on the computer. Start the stream on that computer, so that this computer that I'm on now is just for streaming only. So I'm not like, there's no hiccups or glitches because it only has to think about one thing and it's streaming out this video. But this is a good computer. This is a pretty intense computer. I got a good deal. A friend of mine who's he's a producer. He makes videos and movies and stuff over on the St. Thomas. And this was his production editing machine. And I talked him into it, which is super cool. Okay, now this is really spacey. Oh, the name of the song is Space. That would explain it. I was watching, you guys, I'm going to do the hashtag FishFam News. I know it. I mean, I have a lot more time now. It's just sitting down and getting that routine again of like the research, because I definitely would put a couple of days of work into just collecting the information. And, but I'm really pumped to do this again. I'm just really, and do it and nicer than I did it before. A little bit more professional anyways. But anyways, I was watching some stuff on YouTube, watching Haley, and it's been, you know, working for Lucas, and it's nice that she gets to like pop in every once in a while and show us what's going on, like all the events they're going to. So they did the Maasai was like yesterday, and then today was the ACC. What was it? I can't think of what it's called. The abbreviation. It's a cichlid association. They did a big the swap today. Somebody out there knows the name of it, which one it is, but it's really cool to see the behind the scenes on that stuff a little bit. Like Lucas wouldn't be able to show us that because he was busy hustling, slinging plants and fish, and so it's nice to have her there where she can kind of give us the behind the scenes thing while he's working. Yeah, I need to thicken it up though. I like, you know, Chris, I appreciate it. I like the hashtag fish. I enjoy doing it because I think for me, when I got into YouTube as a content creator myself, and which got me even more involved in the community, the GCCA in Chicago, definitely. When I just started getting into the community and realizing that there was a real tight community, you know, I just felt like there was room to do something there that, you know, people would appreciate it, and people did appreciate it. I think what got me too was looking at bigger growth and trying to make videos that were going to get me thousands or hundreds of thousands of views, realizing that it's not about subscribers, it's about time, watch time, views, watch time duration. And I was looking at that and I was like, doing the news was fun for our community, and I want to do it to kind of give back to the community still. But it was like horrible for my channel in regards to views and analytics and everything. It was never going to get more than 1,000 views on a video like that, because the community is not as big, but it's not as big as people think. Like the tight community, we all know who we are on YouTube with fish keeping. So, but I still want to do it. It's fun. Let's see. I'm trying to check out the chat here. Angel, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Okay, let me just, for real, like maybe change it up. I don't know. Let's see. You guys probably saw the video that I split the Tetra finally, and which is really nice to get 2 tanks of the Tetra going now, which is really nice. The thing is they like to, just like a lot of fish, they're going to put out hormones in the water, which is going to affect the growth of the younger fish, and it's also going to affect how much they want to spawn. So by splitting them and doing a good water change on both of them, rinsing all those hormones out of the water and splitting them up into smaller groups so they feel like they have a need to spawn, and that's kind of the goal here. They don't like to be in groups of more than like schools of like 10 to 15 is like the average school, even in the wild when we saw them. Sometimes you find them in a little bit bigger schools, but anyways, in open waters is different. The hormones aren't going to get that heavy, and it's not going to stunt the growth of the smaller fish. So it's really cool to have them finally split up and try to recreate this. My goal is to recreate what I've done the first time, to kind of prove that the system works, that the technique is working. You know, if you can, we can all get like lucky once. So it's one thing to just like get lucky once, but to actually recreate that process over and over and over again, that's when I feel like I've successfully come up with a technique or found something that works. I can feel feel like I can stand behind it or whatever and say, hey, try it this way or something. So, plus I want more of these fish. I want a tank. I want an awesome Aquascape tank with like 100 of these nano blue tetras in there. So I have a thing about like huge tanks with huge schools of nano fish. I love that look. Just like that tank at Aquashella, that cylindrical tank with all the neon tetras. And I mean, people have done that with neons before. Of course, neons look good in a huge group of like 200, 300, 400. But yeah, to put them in a cylindrical tank and have them just swimming around in a circle, that was also very cool. But these nano blue tetras are, I don't know. I fell in love with them as soon as I saw them in the wild. And I do like the challenge that they're kind of delicate as well. With fur blanket and spear in hand. Oh, watch out. Have you seen my Facebook page, Pam? If you scroll through there, you'll find a picture of me in my youth growing up in Native American religion, culture. I don't like to call it a religion. And with a coyote skin over my shoulder and a choker around my neck and a feather tied in my hair. Yeah, that was my youth. This isn't bad music. This is pretty chill. Let me go ahead and let's open up this box. I'm just like almost dazed and confused today because honestly, I kind of want to just get back to cleaning this house. It's because I'm not completely done, but the feeling of just having this whole place smelling good and just only my personal effects here. And then my next step after I kind of like do the deep clean on the house is I'm going to go do deep clean, like spring cleaning on all my fish stuff, all my fish room stuff, because you get all kinds of stuff and I get some really cool stuff in my aquarium box, and stuff does pile up a little bit after a while. Lots of different cool stuff that I've whatever, just or you start don't put things back where they belong is half of it too. So I just need to go through and look at even my fish room stuff and be like, have I touched this in a year or whatever? Am I gonna ever use this? And if it's something worth passing on, I'll pass it on, but I'll probably, or whatever. I don't have a lot of people in the hobby here to share my stuff with, or I just give it to other people that I know. Let's go ahead and open this. Open this box. Alright. Where's my camera? I'm gonna pop away from the chat for a second. Or maybe I can... Yeah, no. Well, anyways. Do we mess with the camera? Do I change anything? It's probably gonna be out of focus. Alright. Let's get into it real quick. See, I think some of you that do get the My Aquarium box, you probably know what's in here, because I'm a little late on sharing this one, but I'm usually late anyway, so I don't watch any of the other unboxing videos, because then I get, then I don't have to surprise myself. This is nice. I get a nice little letter from Mike in it. It's always nice to get a little, a little love letter from Mike inside the My Aquarium box. Thank you so much, Mike. I really do appreciate that. Happy fish keeping to you as well. Oh, maybe I should turn it around this way, because it's easier that way for everyone. For everyone's in the streams. Alright, what do we got going on here? Algae wafers, prime, birch cones. That's something I don't have yet. I do not have birch cones. Ammonia test kit, beta nano feeding block. Okay, let's see what's going on here. All right, ZooMed beta banquet. I'll have to check these out. and look into these. I have never seen these before. Crude protein, 3% crude protein, 4% crude fiber. The rest is calcium and water, or moisture as they call it. Anyways, alright. That's cool. This isn't on the list. See, he throws me in extra stuff sometimes. Thank you, Greg. I know Greg's in the chat somewhere. I'm trying to, let me see if I can pull up the chat too at the same time. Okay. Let's see. Mini granules. Slowly sinking mini granules. Bam. That's sweet. I could never, you know, I love to have my fish food. I have a refrigerator. I keep all of the fish food, even like this little stuff. Anything I get in samples, I put all of that into this little mini fridge just to keep it refrigerated. So if I don't use it right away, it will be, you know, it's not gonna, because it's warm here. If I just left things out at room temperature here, it's like 80 degrees all the time. It would break things down a little bit. Birch cones, this is pretty cool. I don't have any of these yet. Those would be nice in my shrimp tanks, in all my black water tanks. I pretty much just sprinkle this kind of stuff. I'll just like boil a bunch of these because I like to sterilize them either way. Spoil them for a little bit, and I just go around to all my tanks. Like I say, like once or twice or once every week or two, I like to go ahead and do. I just boil a bunch of almond leaves and just go around the room and just plop them in the tanks. So I'll probably that's what will happen with those. Algae discs. See, this is an example of something right now, like, because I don't have any Ancestris, any Plecostomus or anything like that right now. Like, I don't have a use for them right now. But like I said, I keep this stuff all goes into the refrigerator, and then I'll either pass it on to somebody else. I'll give it to somebody else that will use it, which is nice because then it can be like a gift too. That's what I feel like. You know, some of the stuff that I get from the My Aquarium box, if it's not personally, doesn't really work for me. It's like you always have friends in the hobby. You have someone you can send it to. You know, you send them a little card or send them something, and you just throw this stuff in there extra as a little surprise. Prime, it's always nice to have Prime. I use this a little bit, but I create all my RODI water, but I still, I've been trying to kick up more carbon blocks, which really help on the front end before I even get to the point of using this. But this is good stuff. I see Cam makes some good products for sure, and I definitely like to have this on the shelf just in case. And I do use it from time to time. Pretty cool. Very cool. Thank you for that one there. Let's see, what happened to Greg? Is Greg hanging out? Is he around? And then the ammonia kit. That's nice to have. And so I have the full-on API kit, right? But what I love about, like, this has been coming in the aquarium box. Like the last one was an extra pH. It was just the pH, but this is the NH3 and NH4 as well. But what I like about this kit is when you get the kit, like I've broken some of these bottles, right? The bottle that it comes with, the glass vial, and I have broken some of these glass vials before. So it's nice when I get this in because I actually get to, I'm not liking this music. I'm trying to DJ and I'm gonna get myself in trouble if I keep touching it. Anyways, but I like how it comes with an extra vial, and it's got these little cards that they're high gloss on the front, so they're pretty waterproof. Not waterproof, but water resistant anyways for getting splashed on and having your fingers are wet. But it's nice because you can, unlike, you know, the book that it comes with, I mean, you can actually like put this right up against the thing. Anyways, it's nice to get extra vials because I do break them. And then this is just refills for the kit. So like I got API test kit for years. I got refills. Anyways, that's pretty sweet. Let's see. And what else do we got? Last but not least. Oh, there's some other stuff in here. Some high carate micro wafer sample. That's nice. Like I said, I just throw this all in my mini fridge and then I try some of this stuff out. It's nice to have different little samples and stuff because then my fish get a variety of things too. They're not just getting the same stuff. Especially when it comes to dry foods. I like to try out new and different types of dry food because I am a little picky about that. Let's see. These guys, what are these called, Greg? Is Greg still in the chat? Or did he take off already? Were they on the paper? I'm making a mess. Just start putting things back in here because I'm making a pile. No. Skip. Skip. Keep skipping them tracks. Alright. I don't know what these are for sure. Let's see. Let's fix the camera. Camera up. Camera up. Bam! Am I still in focus? It shouldn't be on autofocus. Anyways, alright. What are these, Greg? Specifically the name. Where's the piece of paper? Because they're not on here. You hooked me up with these. I threw them in there. Oh, no. Yeah, because the birch cones are on the list. Those are trumpet pods. Yeah, this would be a cool place for shrimp to chill out in. Or some crazy little, yeah, shrimp. They're cool. They'll make I'll boil some of these. They'll make their way into my Amazon biotope. And I did move some fish. I haven't made a video about it. You'll see the bottom tank down there is changed up just a little bit. I have a bunch of bunches of plants. Like I cleaned and trimmed out my paludarium and a lot of my tanks that needed trimmings. Anyways, and I really have a hard time. I can't throw them away. And sometimes I can give them up to the pet store here and get like some either store credit or something like that. But I got a bunches of plants, different things: hygrophila, augustifolia, hornwort, rotella indica, and whatever. But I just put them in there. I just redid that tank. I reset that tank, basically reset the filter. I never let the substrate dry out, so it's still kind of active and alive. And just cleaning up that tank, starting fresh with it. But none of those plants are actually planted, rooted into the ground. They're just in there, just to kind of help absorb some things, help kind of, balance out the cycle a little bit. And eventually I will plant that tank. I just haven't really even decided for sure what I want to do there. It's more my show tanks, my living room, my gallery, not the science experiment kind of area of my house. So I'd like it to look nice, but I'd like to get creative and do things a little different. So I think I'm gonna go black water even, and I might just put take off the 24/7 Phoenix that's on there and put a nice, simple, cheap Beamworks or Aquaneat, some low light thing and keep the light low and just do like a cool black water aquarium and maybe some wild betta fish in there. That's what I'm thinking. Maybes. I'm not ignoring anybody here. Ginger Graves, how are you? Good to see you here. Freshwater Joe, I'm really not trying to fish for thoughts. Good to see you here. I love your content, by the way, man. Good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to ignore anybody in the chat or anything. And if I look for the question, I try to look for those question marks. So, ooh, pizza delivery. Oh, don't talk about pizza. Pizza, it's weak. I'm weak for that. And it's more than kittens. Blackwater and pizza. Those two things kind of are my soul. Let me get to my soul. So I'm gonna boil some of these. These will be cool. I'll put these in my Amazon biotope tank. And I might throw one or two in my my Blue Bolt shrimp tank in the other room. That will be cool. What am I trying to do? Let's try to switch things up just a little bit here for funsies. And I'll show off my t-shirts. all my t-shirt designs. It always pops up with that one, which is no longer available because that's not a beta fish, that's an Aranda. That's what I get. But there's some cool ones. There's some ones on Aquascaping, my fish nerd shirt, which I really like. I like the font that I picked for that. The Carradina University is another one that I really like because I love my Carradina shrimp. But I'll just throw those up there for a minute. Share them with you folks. Yes, this is the beginning of a new chapter. A new season. Spring cleaning. I hope you guys are doing the same. Probably get in there in the fish room. The fish room could always use that. What does Dean Tweedale say? He says, I think he actually just said once a week though. But I think you should, I don't know, actually, what was his thing? 10 minutes a day, like take 10 minutes every day, just 10 minutes, but at least 10 minutes every day to clean up something, organize something in your fish room. Other than like beyond the normal stuff. Something like that. I don't know. Oh, am I in trouble for that? Isn't that horrible? Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. That is annoying. That was because the power got shut off for a little bit there. There was a power cut off and I haven't reset that clock since that happened. And that's what happens when power goes off for more than an hour. Anyways, all right, we're good. Yeah, that was kind of annoying, huh? It is kind of annoying in the background, especially when you're trying to watch a live stream and you got some blue light flashing in the background. Thank you, Ginger Graves, for pointing that out. I really actually do appreciate it. It was a quick fix too. Let's see. What happened to the chat? It devolved. What are people talking about? Am I missing it? Is it getting dirty? Are people being bad? I have enough moderators here to keep this stuff clean. I don't know what happened, but how things have devolved. I missed that. Anyways. What fish tube? What island am I on? I'm on an island. I'm on an island. At this point, I'm starting not to want to tell people where I live, to be completely honest. I'm glad that I'm kind of like in lockdown where I live. And I kind of set myself up. I've been in this place for 5 years, and I have cameras and multiple locks and doors, and like even if feds had to come up in here, they would not be. It wouldn't be an easy task, and I would know. I like to know when people are coming. My dream is to just have a big piece of land where you know, like they gotta come up over the hill kind of thing in a dirt road. Like you know they're coming. Like you've got. It's from the time you see the dust in the hills on that coming down the road, you've got like 10 minutes to like lock your door, turn off the lights, pretend like you're not home or whatever. That's what I want. That's all I want out of life. I want to have my own piece of land. I want to know when people are coming. So that's it. What happened to my elevator music? Because I can't hear it. What happened to it? Can you guys hear the music? Oh, I know what I did wrong. I'm such a goofball. I'm gonna be okay. This is kind of elevator music. Hey, this is like safe music. I was trying to find something that was like cool but safe, completely safe to use on YouTube without any problems. So, and this is actually coming from MU Free Music for Your Videos, which is a YouTube channel. And as long as you mention them and whatnot, you can use the music on YouTube. Show. Amber, you're not helping this whole situation. Y'all need to keep it clean. It's Sunday. It's Sunday morning. Pull it together, people. Jeez. Crips and friends, Crips the Chameleon and friends, how are you? Good to see you here. It was very nice to meet you at the Aquatic Experience last year. That was nice. Oh, for real. Amber? Not cool. Anyways, okay. What do I don't know. I don't know, actually. Good question. Good question. Because of the music, it sounds like I'm mumbling. Really? Honeybee? Should I do I turn it down more? Is that better? Is it distracting from my voice? Is that what you're saying? You want to hear my wonderful voice and less music? How's that? Is that better? Hey, how you guys doing? Jesus. Oh, yes, spring cleaning. You guys need to get out there, get your stuff, get it together, get ready for this new season. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. No, it's nice to have to clear everything out and get rid of a bunch of stuff. Priscilla. Anyways, no, it is really nice to kind of feel like I can do what I want. Like, we'll see this week. Maybe this week I'll do an evening stream, a weekday stream, anyways, in an evening. Maybe I'll split it up if I can organize my stuff over on this side well enough. Like, I can throw in a little bit of microscope. Like, it'll be a regular stream, but I throw in like a little section in that stream with live microscopy, but not the whole thing. So it's not just like this vegged out, like, nerdy thing. I don't know, I enjoy it, but I think it's not for everyone. So if I can kind of keep it in a healthy dose where it's like edible, that would be cool. A nice balance, right? Let's see. Let me show you guys my other. What do I have? I got another camera set up over here. This just kind of got like a little bit of an Irish thing going on. But we've got that. One of my planted tanks. My favorite, my fun tank for plants right now. I got more coming though. I've got plants all over the place. I've kind of gone a little nuts. I definitely have more species of plants than I do fish, for sure. I got more species of plants in this tank alone than I do fish. There's probably 18 different species of plants. Actually 19, including, if you look at the bottom left corner, you can see something that actually looks more like a white plant. There's just one little stem of it in the bottom left-hand corner. And that is actually more of it was a ground cover. That's how I found it. It was made a really nice ground cover in the rainforest when I was in Peru, and accidentally a little piece of it ended up in my bag. I don't know how that happened. So crazy. And then I got home and it accidentally fell out of my bag and into my paludarium. That was really weird, and it's growing like crazy in my paludarium. That's really awesome. So I took a cutting of it out of the paludarium and decided to put it into this tank just to see. There's roots on this piece already, so I put it in the substrate, and I just want to see how it acts underwater, just for the fun of it. We'll see what it does. It might just melt away. It's only been in there for 2 days, so we'll see what happens with that. That'd be pretty cool if it actually, like, it can grow it underwater. So, yeah, there really wasn't any aquatic plants in Peru. It was kind of a bummer. I was hoping to bring back some kind of aquatic plants and stuff, but not happening. What are you talking about, honey? I didn't do anything. Accidents are accidents. Ooh, boy. Let's see. Alrighty. I need to get out in the wild too. I need to go out and do some stuff. Just I've been having to deal with money and stuff. Just kind of dealing with bills and make sure that everything is kind of taken care of. Then I can relax just a little bit. And I'd like to go pack my bags and even do an overnight trip. It's something that I'm looking forward to doing. Is a nice overnight trip, but going up into the hills, looking for local wild guppies. But I want to make it like an overnight thing. Camp out overnight and come back. Plus, it'd be nice to just get away. Probably could use like as the Native Americans call it, a vision quest. Just go up in the hills, take some time, a little bit of reflection, stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, that music had to probably be pretty loud there for a while, huh? All you gotta do is say the music's really loud and it's annoying, and I will kill it completely. Let's see. Lost, just completely lost. Are you lost by me? Am I rambling? Oh boy. I had a bag of, here's something completely off topic. I had a bag of dirt the other day that someone had given me that was a bunch of pay dirt, which is what they call it. It had gold in it. And I probably could have pulled out a lot more gold, but I just had to stop messing with it and give up. But I ended up with, like, you can hear it here in the vial of water. But yeah. So anyways, I got some gold. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But I was like, I gotta get rid of this bag of dirt. That was part of my spring cleaning. Get rid of bag of dirt. It was on a list. So I just had to process it. And I have like gold pans that I just happen to have. Because I'm weird. And I'm sitting in my kitchen panning for gold into one of my 10-gallon grow out tubs. Fun stuff. That's a good way to kill 2 hours. Oh boy. Why didn't anyone complain about the music? I'm getting in trouble here in the chat, it looks like. Growing interest. Welcome to the chat. Anyways. Does anyone know what he's talking about? Oh boy. Alright. Anyways. So we're gonna see what's going on here. I have like 3 tanks open to do stuff with. The one here in the bottom, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm probably gonna go black water just because I want to do something different than what the other tanks that I have in the living room here. So I'll probably do black water. That'll be fun. And then I have 2 other tanks in the kitchen that I have to work with. And then I'm looking forward to another rack, but I'm just gonna pace myself and plan that one out. Like I'm not just like putting another rack up to just have 6 or 8 more tanks. I really want to, like, I have a plan about what's gonna go on those racks before I even have a good reason to be doing it. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely going to, I need to split up my killifish too. I have 2 pairs. And I don't think that they are doing anything because, or they are doing something, they're just eating everything. But with the 2 pairs in there, I think it's a little much in a 10-gallon. It should happen, but nothing's happening yet. So I think I'm going to split them in half into 2 tanks. I'm not taking anything seriously. That's for sure. Daryl Deemer, you made it to the chat. So good to see you here. Glad you could make it. Yes, wild betta fish. That's what's going to happen down here in this tank is a wild betta fish thing. Biotope thing. And I'm laying off a killifish. Except for the ones that I have. If I can't breed Gardneri, if I can't get the Gardneri to breed, then no. I'm just gotta get that. That's gotta happen first before I buy more killifish. I am trying to stay away from some peacock gudgeons that I know are at the pet store. Maybe they killed them already. I don't know. But I was going, or maybe they sold them, but they probably killed them. But was gonna take a bunch of plants that I have in this tank down there and take them over there and basically just do a trade for some of them. I was tempted to do that, but I'm also holding out for some of my probably my number one fish right now, my favorite fish, which is an endler. It's a wild endler, and I am super duper, like, really excited about this. It's a fish that I've always wanted, and it's very it's not the easiest one to find, and to find good genetics of it. So I'm really pumped about this wild endler, and I'm gonna. Things are gonna get crazy once I get a hold of some of those. What is this music? What elevator are we on? Jeez. Sorry. I have nothing else to talk about today. No, I don't. I mean, I'm just a spring cleaning thing. It just has to happen. Bumblebee, Goby. Huh? I would not do that. No, I'm just trying to get this all cleaned up, and I am just excited. It's nice to know that I'm gonna be able to get away with doing a lot more things here in the house, and you never know. There might be these weird, crazy late night streams out of nowhere, because I can do that if I want to. I might have to do it. I might do it just a couple of times just to get it out of my system. Just to be like, I can do this, so I'm gonna do it, and then that's it. What does everybody wants? Wrenches? You know what? You know what, people? I'm trying to be careful here. I have moderators. I have wrenches. Good wrenches. Just try to keep it under control. Just because things have been getting a little crazy around here. We won't get into all that, but things get a little crazy around here. Anyways, all right, guys. Where are we at? Spring cleaning. That's what it's all about. I don't know. I think we all need to be doing that. If you haven't done that already this season, it's really important to get out there, just in the fish room, especially if you don't do that anyways. Just kind of got to get in there, and it's a good feeling. I'm excited. Sneezing a lot. I'm covered in nastiness. I've already been working on stuff today. The nasty one was pulling everything out from underneath my bed, and I found some good, cool fish stuff. David, thank you so much. I've completely lost control. Yes, I have completely lost control. I have. It's not that bad. But, yes. No structure today. Structure next week. Structure in filmed content. This is... The music is bad. Mr. B. Maybe I should get my own DJ over here. Because obviously I'm not cutting it. Here's a song called Emotional Spaces. Aww. And then we can just talk about heartfelt things like the wonderful Fish Fam community. All of the lovely, awesome, beautiful people full of positive energy, supporting and uplifting each other and motivating each other to buy more fish tanks and make their significant others leave them. No. Oh, we could have we have special thoughts with Joseph Harden. Turn up the music a little bit. We can talk about the wonderful world of fish keeping. Oh. I've lost it. I have lost it. That's okay. I have 10 minutes. I can just run this plane right into the ground. The next 8 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever, and counting. Thinks he said, I'm not in control of it. I think that's the moment of a point of enlightenment when you realize you're no longer in control. You're just along for the ride. You're only in control of a little bit. Anyways, what did we learn today, people? What did we learn today? We learned to deep clean your house. Take care of your fish room. Remember that the fish come first. That's a big thing too. Sometimes you get distracted, like with YouTube and content creation. If you are out there trying to hustle, it is. You gotta remember it's like all about the. Remember that it's about the fish and that the fish come first. Honestly. And while we're listening to the Emotional Spaces track. No, it's sad but true. Unfortunately things are not getting better with Elliott, so that's a bummer there. Just trying to give him healthy water, just keep the water parameters good and not fluctuating anything too intensely, stress him out. And but it's not getting any better. He's a tough little booger because I'm surprised that he's still with us, because it's not, I mean, I don't even have anything to put him to sleep with, because I'm sure that he's suffering, but I don't know what else to do. I'm not into killing. I'm not gonna kill him. So anyways, that's a bummer, but I'm just keep an eye on him. I will feed him a little bit today. He's still eating, which is good. He's still got energy to eat and stuff like that. So just gonna go with it. Just go with it. Yes, Elliott the eel. Elliott the eel, and it seems like there was a Seagrass really dropped the ball on that one, because they sold the fish and literally had it in the invoice as a moray snowflake brackish water eel. They had it listed as that. So that's where there was probably a mistake there, because it was in brackish water, and it looks like it was probably more of what is called a river mud eel, which is a freshwater eel. So Saul could have done it. So maybe I could have killed it. I don't know. But I literally saw the invoice from Seagrass Farms. I read it with my own two eyes. I wanted to know for sure, because I don't trust these people at this fish store. So I had to see the invoice. And I think that the people, sometimes these places like Seagrass and stuff, if they know that they have customers that aren't very knowledgeable, they know they can get away sometimes with throwing in fish, giving people the wrong fish. And then throwing in some extra fish to shut you up. I've heard about it and I've seen it. Even with this fish store, I've seen them make mistakes or something, and Seagrass will throw them in a group of something else that they didn't even order, just extra, to either make them happy or shut them up, keep them from complaining because they got extra fish that they didn't ask for, and it's pennies for them. So, anyways, I don't appreciate that kind of stuff though. And in this case, I probably could have just been poisoning this eel with salt the whole time. Williams Jansen, thank you so much for that super chat. Was that Danish? Danish money, I believe. But thank you so much for that message too, and I appreciate that. Oh, and is that what we're doing? is that a bribe for a wrench? Is that what that is? Wow. Anyway, so we'll see what goes on. We'll see what happens with Elliott, unfortunately. And formalin, yes, I don't have any of that. I do have metronidazole, but I do not have formalin. But he's been treated with everything. I mean, not everything. He's been treated with erythromycin, metronidazole, Petziquatl, Levamisol. So, and it's an eel, scaleless fish. So I haven't like nuked him with it because of him being a scaleless fish. I didn't want to just kill him with medication. So, and he was, I did all that when I first got him too. You know, I quarantined him when I first got him, but through this situation, I've medicated him. Anyways, we are getting close to the hour mark, and I should probably get out of here. I feel like I'm rambling today. I like to have a little bit more structure and stuff, but I'm gonna go over some stuff this week. I got a lot more free time. This is awesome. So, got a couple things I really want to work on doing. I want to do the get the hashtag. I have ICX, but it's not an ICX thing. This isn't more of a parasitic thing, an internal parasite. It's literally like rotting his anal area out from the inside out. He's has a large lesion, which used to be an organ. Like I'm surprised he's alive right now. Anyways, no, I hope everybody does have a good week. That's for sure. That's a big one. Science Gal Aquatics, good to see you here. If I missed you earlier, I didn't mean to ignore you. Welcome to the chat. And I don't know that I need meds. Like, yeah, I need to get stuff here, but I hadn't even, like, with the timing, I didn't think he was going to make it this long. I wasn't going to try to bring, whatever. Maybe if I had the money and I could just do that, yeah, I would just go buy different meds, other stuff that I don't have, and get it here like priority or something, and try something. But it just wasn't in my means. Oh, formalin is in. Oh, it's in. Oh, that's interesting. Well, maybe I could try that. See what that does. I'm definitely gonna do a little. I'll read up on that before I do it, but definitely check that out. I'll look at that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some more fun stuff with my streams, incorporating some different little segments, playing with it, having some other fun things in the middle of stuff, not just sitting here going over the chat and chilling. That's for sure. I would like to do that and play with the microscope a little bit more. The hashtag fish fam knows needs to happen, and I'm working on this next rack, and I got these grow out tubs, so there's gonna be some fun stuff. Just trying to put together some fun projects that I couldn't do before, and now that I have the space and I don't have to have anybody that's gonna be bothered with a tub of fish somewhere, like in the middle of everything. So that's the plan. That's the plan, man. Anyways, I should get out of here. I'm over my time now. I don't know who else is streaming today. Who else is streaming? Who do we got going on? Last week Corey did a stream. I didn't know about that. Who else streamed? There was another stream like right after mine last week, and maybe I missed it in the chat, but I'd like to just go ahead and give a shout out to other people who got streams coming up. So we can pop in those ones. Anyways, it's time to go. It is time to go. It's time to get out of here. Well, all right. So you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the afternoon. Get into that spring cleaning. Get that stuff ready. Get your fish room clean. Get ready. Get ready. Get your tubs ready. Even me, like, it just happens. It's the way it is. But it's spring cleaning. You know, it's like, it is like time, and I'm gonna set up my tubs just like everybody else in the States is doing. I mean, I can do it year round, but it's summer tubbing time. Dwayne? Is Dwayne in this chat? What did I see? Dwayne? Oh, Dwayne. Oh, ask him. Yes, I might shoot him a text as well. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate it. Thank you to all of you hanging out, enjoying my ramble and stuff today. Opening my box. Oh yeah, Dwayne did a stream yesterday, I think. I think I caught part of that. Oh, this is definitely like elevator music. All right, cool beans. All right, Well, you guys enjoy yourselves. I appreciate you all hanging out. I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate just all of you that support me and my content and my Patreons. I do have content coming out for Patreon as well. I've been getting some heat from some people on that, and I totally get it because I just haven't created a lot of content just for Patreon with I have like 30 Patreons or less, and because I had created some content and only like 3 people were watching it, and I was like, well, like I thought I'll wait until I have more Patreons, but I still want to keep the Patreons that I do have happy. So yeah, just need to go ahead and make that stuff. Give you guys something a little extra, some behind the scenes stuff that other people don't see. Kind of make it special to be a Patreon. I do appreciate that support as well. It all goes right back into this channel. It pays for the $120 a month internet connection and the electric bill, the $300 electric bill that keeps all these tanks running. Anyways, but thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything. Thank you, Candy, for all your support. Best moderator ever. And everybody else hanging out in here, all your support, all the awesome moderators, and everybody keeping the chat clean, and all my fishy friends. I appreciate all of you guys and all of your content, which I learned from as well. Anyways, I could keep going forever. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, but let me get rid of the chat so I can see what I'm doing. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it all, and remember, keep your tanks clean, your fish fed, and have fun.